Hey kids, Inverted Cow here. Welcome back to Autonauts. I was gearing up to do a little bit more grinding after the last episode, trying to figure out what I was going to start working towards next. And these guys popped in another update. That's right, we are now into the Age of Enlightenment. They finally released all of the parts of the person's tree. Age of Enlightenment is the 8th age, which is the last. So I have not yet looked at what has been added or what's new. So I'm going to just take this episode and do that. Just to bring you up to what's going on here. I've got both researchers working on collecting the now level 100 WUV, as well as the level 10 WUV, and pumping them into the machines. One is working on brickworks. I need the brickworks to make the mortar. The other is working on a mechanical frame saw, which is a lower priority. This is a higher priority, but I need that as well. Everything else is just grinding. Right now, I have to let the game just churn away and go. Why is this guy blue? Why are you blue? Did they reskin? They reskinned the bender bots so that they're now blue. Okay, well there's the first change. Okay. This guy here, his job is to repair this these houses. His thing is pretty simple. He goes out, picks up some logs, comes back to this location and waits until there's an empty log cabin. It's the same loop as the builders. The reason for that is he's already got the logs or the planks here for when the cabin breaks. He can immediately fix it. They reskinned the signs. So they did a lot of reskinning of stuff. That's kind of cool. I'm probably going to miss a lot of things, and that's fine. Okay, so we know this. So let's bring up the who's it there. I still got the mushroom patch one to do. The fruit. Mushrooms, fruit, the carrots, the palm trees and coconuts. Bed breaking. Bread baking. Oh my goodness. Farming. Yeah, I gotta pen more cattle. That's not a big deal. And I have to do sheep yet. Build some sandy track and some stone walls. This one's just gonna have to just keep churning away because I just have to basically clothe 20 more colonists and mine a couple hundred more of the 100 level WUV. I can't make the crude carts yet. And the masonry, I can build the masonry bench and shaped stone blocks. What's the masonry bench? I think I had that. And I'm almost at the limit for bots on that one. So let's go look at blueprints here. A good blade, crude dredger. An increased flail. Good workbench, poles, and yeah, that's cool. A metal bucket. Okay, so I'm not really seeing much of new in the tools. In your bot skins, what do we got here? They've changed the skins on a few of the upgrades. The super spot speed upgrades of roller skates. I love that. I never even noticed that before. Okay, so still only the tier 3 bots. Okay. That's the dog bot from Doctor Who. This is when I used to watch Doctor Who. Cool. There's so many. Yeah. Okay. It's the good wheels. Metal wheels, which are part of the trains and steam engines. Okay, not see much changes there, so let's see what we got for food here. Mushroom burgers for level 7. Is level 7 our highest level food? Berry Danish. Cream. I'm not going to try that one. Fish cakes is level 6. Fish burger is level 7. Carrot burgers is level 7. So looks like level 7 is your highest tier of food. Dough, eggs, carrot cake. So a burger made out of carrot cake. Interesting. Okay. Clothes. I'm pretty sure there's probably a few new clothing pieces, but I don't get too excited about the clothes. I don't play dress up with my bots too much. Although I probably could if I was really that interested, so we're not worried about that. So leisure items. Okay, so we start with the basic doll, which goes to the Jack in the Box, which goes to the dollhouse, to a toy rocket. Same with the pony, up to a toy train. Okay. So we got leeches, placebo, and pills for level 7. Simple books and then encyclopedias. So we got 2 levels of education. This is all new. So I'm guessing this is a thing that they will want. These are all artist paintings. So we got a portrait, a still life, and an abstract. Red, yellow, and blue paint. Okay. mulberries. Okay, this is a new crop that I haven't seen before. Silkworms. There's something else that I haven't seen before. A leech with string gives us a silkworm. I'll have to see what the silkworm produces. Silkworm station. So there's a new station. Mulberry seeds. Mulberry seedling. Crude plant breeding station. Berries, cotton seeds gives us the mulberry seeds. Okay, so that's interesting. So it's a new tree. Alright, vehicles. What else we got here? The dugout canoe. I still haven't figured out a good proper use for this. Train carriage. Okay. The decorative gnomes, which don't really serve much real purpose except just to be decorative. Coal, charcoal. Good sign. Skateboard, and then a trike. I'm guessing the trike is the upgrade. Ink and mortar. This is what we're working on right now, this research. So we got some power tools. This is the research I'm currently working on right now with this. And it looks like we go... So we go from the basic research station to the impact, abrasion, heating. I think this was the highest we could do it when I played last. Soaking. And dissection apparatus. Okay, we've never had those two before, so those are both new, at least new to me. Doesn't look like we go any higher than the cauldron. Go oven, and then we have a good oven. Yellow brick road. We have bricks, we have mortar. It gives us the yellow brick road. Oh, that's nice. Stone doors, stone windows, rail track, a bunch of stations, a spinning mule, crude loom, a power loom, sewing stations, hat making stations, ancient stone circle, a bot database. This is something I need for training bots. The catapult is something for transporting goods. Bonus wonder, off-world space short. Okay, so this was something that I had seen in one of the trailers. There's some sort of off-world type thing, so I'm guessing you ship goods off for something. I'm not sure what kind of benefit this gives you. It doesn't really say. It's a two-stage build. Giant water wheel we know of, ziggurat we know of. printing press, paper mill, alchemy station. That's part of the medical ones that we saw before. Okay, so what are we on here? We did vehicles. That was miscellaneous, right? No, that was this. That was housing. So it looks like we've got quite a variety of interesting new changes coming up here. Stone cottage, the brick house, the mansion, castles, special shelter, the pyramid here, a special shelter and gateway to transcendence for colonists. Stone, metal axles, metal gears, rivets, metal girders, and colonization level 7. Colonist wealth times 1 million made. I'm not sure what that means. So our researches doesn't look like there's a lot additional research. Once you hit this level 5, mining, research for technology, health, or these are just academies. Actual researches. There we go. This is what I want to see. Researches. So level 5. See, this is when I first played it. Level 5 research was just there was a blank million point thing that you did, and that was it. So yeah. Better clothing, more fun, more power. Level 6, and there's no additional researches past level 6, but we're looking at 10 million loves per research. Okay, 5 million per research on the level 5. Level 4, which is we're on level 3 right now, and level 4 is coming up. So I'm currently working on the construction technology for the brickworks. I started on this fiber technology. I canceled this one. That's why it's partially done. I'm doing this one, which should get us the next set of upgrades that I'm after. Because I need to start working towards this construction technology research. This one is going to have to become one that I'm going to have to do, but this is 100,000, and I don't want to do that at when I'm only getting 10 per tick. So yeah, I'm thinking I'll do the lumber technology, and then we're going to look at the shelter technology for what I have to do for the stone cottage. So I want to move to that. Start moving towards making the next batch of colonists, because these ones are now satisfied. The level I'm currently at is satisfied. So let's see what the next batch is. So that's going to be where we're heading towards in the next couple of episodes. Probably the next episode or 2, we'll start working towards the shelter technology, and then we will start working towards the making the next tier of colonist. The the level 4 or whatever it is that I need. Level 4 colonists. Because I don't think they upgrade shelter technology to the brick house. Yeah, so level 5 colonist is the brick house. Level 6 is going to be the mansion. And then the level 7 is the castle. And then the level 8 is the transcendence pyramid that we saw here, which requires level 7 colonization research. Which is this one. Official planning colonization level 7. So I have to culture 30. I have to get 30 cultured colonists. That sounds like a load of fun. I wish this would show you what you get when it unlocks. That's kind of frustrating. But that's okay. So there's where we're at. This is the new upgrades that we have coming out. Now again, I'm at the point right now I just have to kind of let this grind for a while. So we can complete some research. I mean, I'm 1.7 out of 25,000 points in research that I have to do. I will be needing to add additional researcher bots and possibly even additional research stations for the next tier of human. Can't get over this. They reskinned the Bender bot, so he no longer looks like he's made out of wood. That's funny. But right now, as you see, yeah, right now everything's just kind of churning away at maintenance schedule kind of thing. Everything's working exactly how I had left it on the last episode. These guys are working, doing their thing, and I have one guy collecting the pots over here, putting them in a storage. I'll probably do I'm still thinking of moving the weeds and berries out of this area and putting an additional garden over here for them, just to ship them right into the kitchen, maybe even just throw them right over here, clean up this area or something. That's a more between camera or between episodes kind of function than anything. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it. I'm gonna have to just let this game kind of grind. I'm sorry that there wasn't a lot of actual gameplay in this episode, but I figured this update was too big to pass without having any commentary on it. And yeah, we'll see what else it brings comes up here between now and next episode, as I will continue trying to get towards the next tier of colonists, the stone cottage colonists, and I'll start working towards making a few more minor alterations to the entirety of the base here. But hope you're enjoying Autonauts, and hope to see you in the next episode. Good night for now.